Hi guys, today I'm at Gobernador 28. This is one of my favorite projects in the area at the moment. I cannot imagine anyone better to tell us more about it than Gabriel Valentín.
Hello, Adri. How are you?
I'm always happy to see you, Gabriel.
Always happy to have you here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gabriel, we already talked about the amazing location that Gobernador 28 has. You already told me about all these one-of-a-kind amenities in the building, like the boxing ring and the bowling alley,
paddle court, the pickleball.
right? But what my investors really want to know is how can you help them to make the highest possible returns on their investment?
Great question. When you invest in a pre-sale, you're always going to get the lowest prices. How low? It can be up to 40% less than an immediate delivery. That's one way.
Mm-hmm.
Due to the location that we have, close to the plaza, close to transportation, close to the 38th Street, to the beach, we're only 2.8 kilometers away from the beach in a straight line. We have a business model where you can buy a 2-bedroom unit, which is the ones that we have now, 99 square meters, and you can split that 2-bedroom unit into 2 different units by adding an extra door, which is what we call the lock-off system. Mm-hmm. Okay? Right. So that's going to allow you to have a 1-bedroom with a bathroom and a half. So you can rent for long term if you're looking for a monthly income. And you can also rent the other room per night. So short-term rental. Why? Because like I said, the location, there's a lot of people that come here for business and they just want somewhere to stay where they have everything close so they can move around. So that allows you to do both things. Or if you like, you can just rent the whole apartment, the 2 bedrooms, for around 28,000 pesos.
Okay,
right?
So you have the option of profiting from a steady income every month, plus still getting the high return on the high season because you also have a separate unit, right, that can be rented per night, or just rent the whole place and long term for you said around
28,000 pesos.
28,000 Mexican pesos, which would be right now $1,500.
$1,500. Correct. So that's a really good business model. It allows you to flexibility. Maybe the short-term rental works better for you, and then you can rent the 2 units as short-term rental.
Yes.
Or maybe the long-term rental works better for you. You want a monthly income, so you just rent the 2 bedrooms and you get a monthly income, right? So that's one business model. Now, we're developers. We have other projects coming along. We have also Portofino, which is going to be on the beach side. And we're also going to have another project coming in front of the plaza where we have Monarch.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There, you have 2 options. You can buy your condo. By the time that we deliver the condo, we're going to give you 1 month. You decide if you want to keep it, you want to live in it, you want to rent it short-term, long-term. It's up to you. Mm-hmm. Or you can give us your condo back and we'll give you a 35% return on your investment, which means that's around 1,161,000 pesos that you get extra to reinvest in our new project. Now, we're giving you 35% right now, and we're already on the final phase of the pre-sale for Gobernador, and we can still guarantee you a 35%. Now imagine if you enter in a friends and family stage where you get the lowest prices. Now you don't have 3.3 million, you have 4.5 million to reinvest.
Let me recap. If I want to buy a unit just for 100% as an investment opportunity, I can get it, let's say now for just talking rough numbers, $150,000, $180,000.
Correct.
At the end of the pre-sale, you will give me my money plus 35% on top of that to invest in a new project.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes.
And you were saying because we are, entering a lot in an earlier stage, which is friends and family, you can get a lot more for your money than what you initially paid for.
That's correct.
Am I understanding this
That is
correctly?
correct. Yes.
Wow.
There's people that want to invest their money and make it grow fast. And this is one secure way to do it because we put it under a contract. It's guaranteed under the contract that we're going to give you 35% and you're going to have the opportunity to reinvest in our new project. If you allow me to tell you how much the people made in their last project, they made over 60% of what they invested. Okay, so they
In a
How
period of
much time?
24 months.
24 months.
Correct.
You know, guys, because normally I wouldn't recommend to do such a thing with just any project, but because we're talking about Gobernador, and this developer already has a proven record of delivering, good quality projects with high return on investment. This is why I think this could be a very good opportunity for you.
Yes, I can tell you, we had other clients that bought with this business model, and by the time we gave them the option to either keep it or give us back the condo, most people decided to keep it. Why? Because they made over 60% when we were giving them 35.
Right.
Okay, so I mean that's why you have that option at the end of the day. If you have 1 month, we give you pay your condo, we give you your condo, and you have 1 month to tell us if you want to keep it or if you want to reinvest with us. You give us the condo, we give you 35% more. You buy an earlier phase, and not only that, maybe if you want to keep the unit, you get to choose a better location, better unit. So one thing that you don't have on a pre-sale that's already advanced.
Exactly.
You get the less units, pretty much.
Okay, let's say that I'm sold on the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any financing options that you can offer?
Yes, we usually give you a 4 different payment methods.
Okay.
Okay, the one that I recommend the most for my clients is obviously I like to pay the lowest price and make the most money, the most profit. So what I do if I already have the resource, I would give a 90% down payment and get over 400,000 peso discount. So I already made money there by just investing my money. And 10% upon delivery. Once they give you the unit, you pay the remaining 10%. The other payment method is you pay 40% down payment.
Okay.
40% is split from the day you pay your down payment to upon delivery. So if it's 8 months, you divide it in 8 months and you pay that 40% during those 8 months.
Okay.
And then the 20% you pay it upon delivery. Okay, and the other ones are very similar. You pay 70% down payment, 30% during construction, and 10% upon delivery. Okay, so why are they different? Because the higher the down payment, the higher the discount.
The discount, yes. So for all investors out there, Gobernador, it's an outstanding option for you.